right here we have Ascari. You can tell his name is Ascari because he has a little scar on his forehead. That's not why we named him that, but it's a really nice coincidence. You have his brother right here, Amani. He doesn't have that nice scar, so he's kind of more boring. That's how you can remember Amani. And then you have the cute sister Kimbia right here. As I said, they're all about 2, turning 3 years old, I believe. And what's pretty exciting about them is that they're able to devour this in a single bite. I mean, I could too, honestly.
I was gonna say, you ever seen?
All right, you guys want to eat? All right, so we do have a little bit of an order we like to feed them in. We like to do Ascari, Kimbia, and then Amani, just to prevent bites. So, Ascari, where are you going? Ascari. All right, Kimbia.
Oh, wow.
As you can see, Amani kind of just likes to squat. He doesn't like to work for us. You guys see that nice tongue, by the way? Yeah. See how rough it was? Kind of like a house cat tongue. The only difference is if a house cat licks you, it's a little uncomfortable, but you'll get used to it. This guy will actually start ripping off your flesh if he licks you for too long. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know if you guys also saw those nice 3-inch teeth down there, those canines. You guys ever bitten into ice cream? Kind of weird sensation of detail. What they're going to do is they're actually going to bite into the neck of their prey. They're not going to bite hard, but they're going to do is squeeze in just enough where they can feel their pulse. And they're going to feel to see when that pulse starts to go down, because they're going to slowly suffocate them. So they're going to use those nice teeth to kind of like when we bite into ice cream and feel it. They're going to feel that pulse slowly go down. And you would think it would be the male lions who, feel for that pulse, go hunting for the food. It's actually going to be the female lions.
Just like a cat.
Like go out and hunt. It's going to be the men who protect their territory. So right here, Ascari, as you can see, is protecting his territory. He's also going to do that when he has an entire pride. That's what we call a group of lions. There can be about 20 to 30 in a pride, but it can be as little as 3, like you can see here. But I did say these were babies. They're actually born here at the park. Now, we don't go out to actively breed these animals, but if it happens, it happens. So their mom and dads, or excuse me, their dad and moms got a little, started holding hands one night, and then a few months later, we got these guys. It takes about, I think, what, 3-6 months for a lion?
Sounds about right.
They're actually known as lion killers out in Africa. That is because they've been known to purposely go after and kill lions to protect their territory. So imagine this, right? The action music's cueing in, everything's getting all dark and gritty. These guys see a lion in the distance, the lion starts chasing after them. What these guys are going to do is instead of running away, they're actually going to give a small little bit of a chase, and then they're going to turn around and impale the lion as it jumps in midair after them. That's right, they're going to use those nice, over a foot long horns to basically impale that lion, which works about 50% of the time, which is what we call lion killers. Then we do have a toddler coming up here. Looks like here on either the driver's
All right, so we have a male and a female right here. Any guesses on which one is which? Yeah, this is actually the male right here. This is Cascabel. Now, a lot of tours actually think that this is the female because of that nice pink color in it. Here you go, buddy. You can have some food. Whoa, you're feisty, aren't you? We're gonna make this. Yeah, so Cascabel is the male, even though he does have a nice pinker beak. He's actually going to use that beak to attract female attention, like Sriracha right here, which can lead him up to about 40 girlfriends in the nest at one time. I can't even get one, so. You can see right there, they're swallowing those cookies whole. We're going to give them a few smaller cookies.
Oh, let me trade you.
Yeah. But they're actually able to swallow those cookies whole without teeth. Because what they're going to do is they're going to swallow some rocks throughout the day. They're just going to walk around Africa eating like huge, nice, sharp rocks. They're going to actually have that in their stomach and flex their stomach muscles when they eat food so it can grind it up for them. It's basically a substitute for not having teeth. Seriously? Yeah, it's weird, right?
Here, come over here.
Yes, the whole rocks. It's great.
Actually, other birds stay pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and nowadays, as you can see, they blend in perfectly with their environment. They're basically masters of hide and seek, which allows them to avoid predators. What they're going to do is they're going to act like a deer in headlights and freeze and curl up to a ball and turn into a rock, basically. They're going to look like a rock on a mountain. That is why I do call them masters of disguise and pro players at hide and seek. In fact, there's only one more animal in the animal kingdom that is just as good at hide and seek as they are. Do you guys have any idea who that is? It's my dad. I haven't seen him in 9 years.
You guys hear that noise? Yeah, that's what we call a chuff, exactly. So there is a bad sound you can actually hear from a tiger. Does anyone know what it is? Similar. It's what we call in the zoo industry a pop. Basically what a pop is, it's a crushing of your skull bone. You don't want to hear that noise. And you're going to see why in just a second why we call it a pop. You see where Gabriel is by chance?
He's over here.
Gabriel!
Come on, Gabe!
Gabe! Come here, buddy! I don't know where he is.
He's over here in the bush.
Okay.
Oh,
Here he comes. Come on, buddy.
So these guys are actually, I heard someone say that they're locals here. Do we have anyone else that lives in Phoenix? Just you guys? So these guys are actually found in Phoenix, just roaming the streets. Yeah, so since this is more of a PG-13 for no kids on, I feel a little more okay with saying this. They're basically drug dealer guard dogs, but they're more, I know you're hungry. Here, I'll show you guys how they like to eat. So what we do is we like to feed Journey by throwing them the food, and then we feed Gabriel, just, prevent fighting. Just, brothers, they're our brothers, but they will still fight. All right, Journey! Go get it, buddy. He's like, I don't want to get it.
Good, buddy. They're not hungry at all.
They don't want to work with me today. All right, I'll just throw him another piece then. Give. Here you go, buddy. I hit this every time. You ready? That was the first time I've ever hit that.
Hey.
Also, I think that might be too high. So I'm gonna throw. Yeah, he's like, where's it at? Sage! Yeah, I threw it too high on accident. Alright. Sage! But you can see he climbs up really well. That's what we call mountain lions. They have, I believe, 40 names in America. Some of them being mountain lion, of course. In Florida, they're going to call them panthers. Here, they've also been known as pumas. You might have also heard cougars. These guys basically have the world record for the most names of any mammal, which I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, I have been told that these guys, they don't go after humans, right? But they will if they are starving in the wild. So that is why I do recommend every time you guys go on a hike, even if you just bring a little small child with you, 2 people is going to scare that mountain lion. 1 is going to be like, I might be able to hunt you. So if you bring even a little child and you see a mountain lion in the wild, most likely it's not going to go after you. If it does, even in that case, trip the kid, run as fast as you can the other way. Alright, I'll leave.
There you go. Here comes the other one.
Bobby, come here, buddy. Alright, so I'm going to put this nice meat right here.
Come on, Chippa.
Now this is restaurant quality food. basically the same thing you'd get at, you know, a 5-star restaurant, only we don't season ours. If we do season it, it's going to be with, you know, cat vitamins, kind of basically your fish oil type thing for ourselves, but theirs is just for their coats. But yeah, this is basically restaurant quality chicken and beef. That's a big piece. Should have cut that smaller. That's fine. So, the laugh that they were giving Jay earlier and the laugh he just gave me, basically, he has his territory in here, right? He saw that chicken as part of his territory. Even though it was in my hands and I put it down, he said, nope, that's mine. Now, I'm going to walk away for a second, just because he claimed it as his. But if I were to get closer in any way, even looking at it, he would freak out thinking I'm trying to steal it from him. So, here is a really good example. Now, it may seem like we're teasing these animals. 100% we're not. They like to laugh. It's one of the few hyenas in the universe that like to laugh for their food. That's just because they know that they can associate laughing with food. So I'm gonna try it one more time. Hey, okay. So that is Chippa the female, this is Chitabi the male. You might have noticed I fed the female first. You know, chivalry's not dead, but it's also because these guys live in what we call a matriarchal society. That basically just means the woman gets whatever she wants. If the woman wants to eat first, she's going to eat first, or she's going to bite you. If the woman wants to cuddle, you're going to cuddle her, she's going to bite you.